認めたくないが、ラカンはマオマオの実の父親だ。
First, let's take a look at the facts. Fengxian was a top courtesan, overflowing with elegance, beauty, intelligence, and pride.
義老で生まれた本心は誇りだけを固めたような性格だった。
Due to this, her buyout price was far out of reach for Lakan, who had not yet become the renowned tactician he is today.
軍部の仕事は簡単だ。駒に見合った配置をすればいい。
Fengxian wanted to be with Lakan, even if that meant lowering her value as a courtesan and destroying the reputation of the verdigris house.
六将官は今でこそ格式ある義老だが、十数年前、泥のかかった看板をかけていた時期がある。
Thus, she decided to get pregnant, and for a courtesan, that's effectively burning all the boats. She thought her plan was foolproof, but as they say, man plans and God laughs.
女とは狡猾な生き物です。血の流れの周期を読めば、子ができやすい日時など、ある程度予測がつきます。だからこそ、狙いが外れた時は我を忘れたことだろう。
Her buyout deal fell through as planned.
身請け話が破談になったとフォンシェンから文があり。
But Lakan, who was supposed to return in 3 months, was forced to study abroad by his father.
高級の医官になったと思ったら追放だと？一族のつらい星だ。お前は奴と親交が深かっただろう。家を出てしばし留学しろ。
Lakan would have refused had he realized that Fengxian was pregnant.
身請けの破談。その原因はフォンシェンの腹には。
Fengxian didn't tell Lakan about her pregnancy at that time because she believed he would be back in 6 months.
私も半年ほどで戻れるだろうと高をくくっていた。その時は。
Which would have been around the time the baby was born. Unfortunately, the 6 months turned into 3 years.
This is not said in the anime, but aside from the disease, Fengxian would have suffered a lot. Her actions destroyed the reputation of the verdigris house and more than likely caused other courtesans' buyout deals to fail as well. This would have resulted in a lot of hate and resentment directed at Fengxian. This is why Granny tried to keep it a secret and eventually hid her away while caring for her.
以来女は、客の目の届かぬ、この離れに押し込められている。使い物にならなくなった妓女が、ドブに投げ出されなかっただけ寛容だ。
Unfortunately, it doesn't end there. The worst treatment would have come from her clients. A once elegant, beautiful, and untouchable woman was now no more than a streetwalker. It's uncomfortable to even imagine how they would have treated her. This is ultimately why she contracted a disease, because she was no longer in a position to refuse even the dirtiest customers.
義老の乗客の見分け方を知っていますか？
知らん。体型とか服とかか？
それもありますが、もう一つ。匂いです。
わかってるだろうね、マオマオ。
わかってるよ。乗客だろ。
じゃあ行っておいで。
悪趣味な子をいくつも漂わせている客は、金はあるが性病の可能性が高い。六将館に来る一元の客はほとんど追い返されます。
The crows would have all gathered around to feed on the carcass that was once her pride. And the more they fed, the more her hatred and distrust in Lakan grew. Did he really leave to study? He is a smart man. Maybe he realized I was pregnant and chose to stay away. Thoughts like this would play on repeat, crushing any sanity that remained while the disease spread through her body.
親父が六将館を訪れた頃は、ちょうど病が潜伏期間に入っていたらしい。病状を伝えていれば対処もできただろうが。
We know that Lakan wasn't aware, but Lakan himself proves why Granny was justified in hitting him with the 8 trigram 64 brooms, believing that he simply chose to abandon Fengxian as he was able to figure everything out after checking the contents in the tiny pink pouch.
なぜ気づけなかったのか。ゴトシャンチしか頭になかった。こんな簡単な答えにすらたどり着けなかった。
価値が落ちた技術がどうなるかなんて知ったこっちゃないんだろ。
In conclusion, I believe Lakan wasn't allowed to take Maomao because that was Fengxian's desire.
昔は毛嫌いされて追い出されたけど、もうそんな元気もないか。
しかも2つ？違う！これは指切り。そんな呪いが流行っているのは知っていた。
She held out hope and sent him many letters when he failed to return after 6 months. I love that the anime portrays her breaking point by having 2 piles of letters separated by that tiny pink pouch. Lakan blames himself, as he should.
Whether you were forced to study abroad or not, you promised Fengxian that you would return in 6 months. So, even if the gods themselves blocked your path, without food or water, arms or legs, you were supposed to make it back to her.
How poetic. He's got such a way with words. He's a regular William Shakespeare.
I got a couple of words for him. However, there's a lady present.
Hey, what's up, danger?